gentlemen, we're back here with Jerry Hall, and we didn't get to talk about this in the last segment, but I understand you have a new line of perfume coming out. Is that right?
Yes, I've signed a 3-year contract with Terry Mugler to promote his Angel perfume, and I've brought you some.
Brought it for me?
It's lovely, yes.
Can men wear this?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Cool.
Everyone can wear it. Like Angels, it's asexual. And,
The perfume for asexual people. Okay.
No, it smells like sex. It does.
I want a cologne that says,
yeah,
he's a real man.
It smells like sex and
it smells like sex?
Your mom's cooking. Yeah, it's kind of vanilla.
Wait a minute.
Sexy.
Sex and your mom's cooking together. That's a Freudian nightmare you've created.
No, it's very, very
Smell
effective.
of sex with bacon bits floating in it. Very nice.
Vanilla and chocolate.
How do I make it work? Oh, vanilla and chocolate and sex.
Yeah.
All right. The other guests are going to be freaked out tonight.
Ooh, yeah.
Sex and cooking from Mom. Very nice. All right, well, we also didn't get to talk about this, too. A couple years ago, after going out with Mick Jagger for a long time, you guys finally got married.
Yeah.
Now tell us about the wedding ceremony, first of all. I'm intrigued by that.
You know, he begged me and begged me and begged me, so I finally gave in.
Okay. All right.
And,
I'll buy that story.
We got married in Bali. It was a wonderful Hindu sort of ceremony.
What happens in a Hindu ceremony?
Well, it was very interesting. It went on for hours, and at one point we were bathing together in flowers and things, and we did all this sort of dancing and running around, changing clothes, and trading fabrics.
This sounds like a weekend in the Poconos. This doesn't sound like... This is a sacred wedding ceremony?
Yeah, and then at one point, I looked down, and, you know, my children were there, my 2 oldest children, and they had cut some chickens and poured the blood on our feet.
Who had done this? Your children?
No, the priest.
Oh, good. I'm glad it was a responsible adult doing this.
That was,
wait a minute,
that was a little wild.
That's part of the ceremony?
Yeah.
Really? Is having blood?
Yeah, but it's wonderful religion, Hindu religion. And,
were your children scared by all this? I mean, you're running around.
Said, yuck, blood, the chickens. Oh,
that's what I'd be doing, yeah.
But it was a wonderful ceremony. It was very beautiful.
Right. And no raccoon parts were involved at all. Just purely roosters and hens were decapitated.
We didn't know that was going to happen.
You didn't know. Okay. Now, is it tough? A lot of people would think it must be difficult. Married to a rock star, you know, Mick Jagger. That's got to be.
Well, yeah, we've been
difficult.
together 18 and a half years. That's quite an achievement.
But the man is. That's a.
Thank you.
That is an achievement. But the man, you know, when you're married to an international sex symbol, it must be very difficult.
Yeah, it's quite difficult. You know?
Yeah. Care to elaborate on that, or just move right along?
I mean, you know, to err is human, to forgive is divine. You know. So, you know, I think it's very important to have a lot of tolerance. You know, that's what part of this charity is all about, is having more tolerance. And I think people have to try harder to keep their families together, you know, and to not rush into getting a divorce, you know, over every upset. And,
well, it would have to be a Hindu divorce, which is probably really gory. You know, the bowels of an elephant are extracted through a thin tube. Spread over the, it's like, we'll stay married. That's all right.
Yeah, but things are going great now.
That's good. I'm glad things are going. Well, speaking of Mick, we have Mick's good friend right now. Keith is on the phone, I understand. That's true. He's calling in. He found out that you were on the show, and he just wanted to say hi. Let's see how he's doing. Keith, are you there? Keith, hello. How are you? Isn't he great? He's terrific. Yeah, Jerry's here. How you doing, Keith?
How Cozy Bonesy, how are you?
I'm fine, Keith.
I hope you don't mind. I'm calling you actually from the dentist chair today.
What, you're calling from the dentist?
That's why I might sound a little weird. My mouth filled with Novocaine.
Well, are you having problems with your teeth, Keith?
No. I just, you know... The doc, he just shoots me up and closes the door for an hour. It's great.
It sounds like fun, yeah. That sounds like...
I like the dribbling.
Yeah, very nice.
That's the main reason. It's an hour of uninterrupted drool.
Oh, that's nice. Well, Jerry's here right now. Isn't this terrific? Aren't you happy?
Who? Jerry Vale?
No.
Listen, I feel I had a couple of criticisms for you.
Well, criticisms for me, what?
I love the show. I love your show.
I'm sorry, yeah?
You know I love it, but
Yeah.
I feel I have... what's the little thing in the square?
What?
I feel I am qualified to criticize the interview segment,
Okay, well, what's wrong?
as I am close friends with Bianca there. Hey, girl. She looks like Cat Girl today.
No, all right. What's your point? Because we got to go, Keith. What was your criticism?
It's just that she neglected to mention that raccoon blood makes for excellent transfusions as well.
Oh, all right.
That's right. Several of my organs were transplanted from raccoons.
Yeah,
actually.
that's fine. All right, thank you very much.
Otherwise, A1.
All right.
It's been A1.
All right, thank you very much, Keith, for
Love
calling
ya.
in. We appreciate it. Bye-bye. He's a sweet guy. He wanted to call in. We'll send him some of the perfume. Now, tell us, you got two projects to be very excited about. Two
Yeah.
movies coming out. Vampire in Brooklyn with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah.
Right? And Savage Heart with Richard Harris.
Yeah, I play Richard Harris's wife. That was very exciting.
That's cool.
He's
and Eddie
wonderful.
Murphy, is he fun to work with?
Yeah, well, he played it was a vampire spoof, and he played a vampire. It was quite scary. At one point, he bit me, and then sort of flew around the park with me.
That's part of the part,
It was
right?
great.
Okay. All
Coming
right.
out next month, yeah.
Cool.
And,
very nice.
And I've got a new agent company, so I'm doing lots of modeling. I'm having a revival in my modeling career.
Really?
Yeah, doing lots of...
You could certainly pull that off. You look very
thank
beautiful.
you.
You really do. I'm all behind the revival of your modeling career. All right, so look for Vampire in Brooklyn coming out soon with Eddie Murphy and Savage Heart coming out with Richard Harris.
Yeah.
Is that right?
That's
Very
right.
nice to meet you.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for coming. We'll take a break, everybody. Jerry Hall. We'll see you in a second.